Hi everyone, and welcome back to World of Tanks with Fubzy. Now today we have a replay that was sent in to me by Tomottyboi of Havoc 2, which is part of the World of Tanks University community. And he's going to show us here how he completed Medium Tank Mission 15. He's platooning here with Sigurdus, and as you can see they had a 41% win chance, and they were top tiers. Tier 9 game. Tomottyboi in his Patton there, the M46 Patton, and his platoon mate in the M103, which if you've seen my previous videos you'll know is a cracking tank. So he's done something already which most players in medium tanks don't do, which is he's gone to the town, because on this map, what's it called again now, I keep forgetting this one, Highway. You'd think I'd know by now, I've played it enough. Most medium lights tend to go over here from this spawn. A lot of TDs tend to camp kind of around this area, and it's normally just the heavies that head over here. So he's already done something a little bit different, and he's playing quite aggressively. He gets to the corner, he's straight out, aiming in, and waiting for a tank to show up. Of course, being in a medium, he's going to get there early. So he's going to have to wait a little while the enemy heavies turn up, and there you go, he's already put one into the Panther 2. Now the Panther 2 likewise has done something a little bit unusual. Again, a lot of enemy TDs will camp this kind of area from this spawn, and again mediums lights tend to go up there and the heavies crossing over in towards the town there. And he's now starting to work the front of the T26E4. Now, for those of you that don't know, the T26E4, he's not the easiest tank in the world to pen from the front. As you look at his front of his turret there is a little area just here on the T26E4 that you can work quite well, or failing that, the machine gun port on the front. And he's taken his first damaging hit there, as he poked out a little bit too far to try and get one into the Waffenträger. Sorry, the Panther. But at the moment he's doing very well. He's angling his tank well, he's using his tracks, he's using the wreck of the tank here next to him, and he's doing ever so well, and he's already up to 1,869, now 2,274 damage, already up to 2,000 WNA minimum. And there's still a hell of a lot of tanks left on both teams, so he's doing fantastically well. Again, good use of the wreck here to the side to try and screen him. You can see he's anticipating now the IS popping around the corner. He's already aiming and waiting, and he gets his just reserves there. Again, good use of armour angling and using the wreck for cover. The IS, of course, being a Russian tank, doesn't have the greatest gun accuracy. He's having an absolutely fantastic game. Now, looking at the minimap, you can see he was a little bit slow there to catch on that they were pushing up behind this building. So it did take him a hit there and then a second hit. So that possibly could have been avoided, but not to matter. He's still got more than half of his hit points remaining, and he's still having an absolutely cracking game. Now you can see this side now, there's a real danger that the enemies are going to win this side and start pushing onto the base. So some of these guys now really need to be thinking about breaking off and going to cover this flank. You know, you don't really want to be asking these guys here to come back past all of these to come and deal with this. This is where they need to recognise the situation now and start trying to do something about the base defence. Again, now you can see he's really starting to get down now towards the bottom end of his hit points. He's got to be really careful. Less than 50% left now, but he has done 5,000 damage. Now 5,186, he's on to 6,000 WN8, having a cracking game. The T26 over here, as we can see, is firing APCR as well. So again, it just kind of nullifies his armour angling. You see again there, he managed to put another one into him. The IS is firing high explosive, which is a bit strange, but I guess he's perhaps not carrying any gold rounds and was struggling to penetrate the front of the Patton. So maybe he's decided I'll go with high explosive instead, try and slowly chip away, which is better than nothing. Now as you can see, he's playing cautiously here because he's now could possibly, with a good roll, be a one-shot for the Persian. Not the Persian, the what am I on about? The T-26E4. It's a super Persian, isn't it? Confuse myself sometimes. So now there's only the one tank left in the town. So the majority of the enemy team now are either going to be camping here or pushing onto the base. And as you can see, just as I say that, the SP1C appears at the base. So let's speed this up a little bit for you, get you back to some action. So he's now pushing forward, desperately trying to get back and defend the base, but the ISU-152 manages to take out the SP1C. So there's now 4 enemies remaining. Misses his first shot. Starts looking for where that 110 is. It's just outside the render range, but just as he comes inside the render range, he gets taken out. Tiger 88 next, and as we say, you can kind of guess where people are going to be if you get used to it. So you put one into him there. As you can see, he disappeared as well before the shot landed, so that doesn't get added to your mod score. So we already know he's done more than 5,400 damage now. So obviously his WN8 will have gone up as well, which is already nearly at 8,000. What a cracking game he's having so far. Again, though, he's got to be careful. He's a one-shot for the Borsig. The AMX 1390 could quite easily put a couple of quick shots into him. AMX 1390 now is gone, and it's just the Borsig remaining. Who's going to get the kill? Is it going to be our Patton? That's 386 damage. Come on. That's another 300. Are we going to get the kill? Oh, someone stole it at the last minute. So, as you can see there then, that's a minimum of 6,128. We know there was a shot as well on the Panther. Or I can't even remember which one it was now. So we're probably looking about 6,500 damage, 9,000 WN8 easily, possibly even more. So as you can see then, it ended up being 6,514 damage, 1,290 XP, and that's base XP, that's not even with premium. With his premium it ended up being nearly 2,000 XP. Absolutely fantastic game. And as well as picking up a high caliber, he picked up a mark of excellence, and as you can see, over 11,500 WN8. So well done to you, tomottyboi. Just a quick announcement before I end this video. I am going to be taking a short sabbatical from making these videos just while I check out Football Manager 16, which is due out on the 13th or 16th of November, somewhere around there. I might do a quick little video on that, but I know most of you are into tanks, so I don't want to bog you down with that. But when I do come back with a World of Tanks video, it will be time for a monthly giveaway. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and until next time, take care.